What up, Team Buckhouse? Welcome to the live stream. You know the deal. If you're not watching this live, listen to it like a podcast. So many of you guys do that. I'm excited for this live stream because we're going to catch up on some stuff. We're back, obviously, in the office. The last couple ones, we're in the camper because we were in Texas. So now we have a ton of rad Texas videos coming you guys' way, as well as some more office videos and a lot of goodness. A lot of goodness coming your way. So I'm excited to talk to you guys about it. And if you do make it all the way through the end of the live stream, drop a comment, or even if you just got any questions, drop a comment. I love answering all you guys' stuff, even if it's not live. We got Big Nate Dog and Little D in the house. AC Walker, how we doing? Dean, HAFS. Ooh, hiccup. Or burp, hiccup burp. Medium of Media, welcome back. How we doing, guys? Little Tan Dog, you saying, dude? You saying I'm tan, Damon? Dude, thanks, dude. I've been in the sun a lot. I've been outside a lot. I'm literally like itching a bug bite right now. I'm covered in bug bites. I'm freaking tan. We're getting ripped. My body's feeling better, so I actually hit the gym. Hit the gym hard today. Go Reg. What up, dude? Like the haircut, Gear Geek. Appreciate it. We went mountain biking. Mountain bike video coming. The haircut is done by none other than your boy. I cut my own hair, save myself some money. When you're trying to grow a business, you're doing things on your own. Money's a little tight. Cut your own hair. Boom. I mean, that's why I started cutting my hair, and I'm not like I cut my hair fine. I'm not gonna pay anyone to cut my hair. Locks Kid, hello. Appreciate it. Thanks for all the dude. I get a lot of hair love. You know, appreciate it. I always wear a hat. But since the cut was freshly due and I just took a shower, I was like, yo, we're gonna go freshy, you know? I love your videos, bro. Tommy T24. I really appreciate that. We're still posting a ton of them. So if you guys haven't checked out a video in a minute and you're like, oh, he's live, I'm gonna jump on. Like, dude, we are posting rad videos in the summertime. Still snowboard videos on top of other awesome summer videos like wakeboarding and the summer board. We just had a session on the summer board today, which is that electric skateboard that rides like a snowboard. We got stuff coming your way. TT119, Trailer Tom, how we doing, dude? Go Team Buckhouse. We are doing good, Tom. Aiden is Mammoth. He just says, is Mammoth. Dude, Mammoth looks good right now. So good that we're going to be trying to go to Mammoth next week. So I got some final stuff to look into. It's very, 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 very great chance we will be hitting Mammoth next week at some point. Keep you guys posted on, obviously, on all that type of stuff. That's why the thumbnail is Mammoth, and the title and everything's about Mammoth is because, dude, the parks, they're like 30% still open. Snow looks insane. They had the most ultimate winter of all time. And so we gotta go get some of that, you know? Right, Derek? How we doing, Derek? Welcome to the stream. So yeah. Oh, the chat's doing the thing. It's gotta be my internet because it was working fine in the camper. Now we're back here. We're getting some hiccups on the stream. Come on, man. I went to Mammoth about a month ago and the coverage was insane. Looks good still on live cams. Yeah, Master Yoda. It's looking sick out there. So we're definitely gonna be trying to get out to Mammoth. We have a really cool video collab coming up that I don't want to keeping my mouth shut. The boys know that I struggle with that. We got a collab coming up. We're gonna keep on the DL for a little bit, and then that's taking us to California. And then we're like, well, if we're already in California, you know, we might as well do that thing that we do. You know, that thing. What is going on? There we go. Cool. I think I might have figured out how to get my chat to do what I want my chat to do. When are you coming to NYS? Tommy, what's NYS? Because I don't know. I don't know when I'm coming there. I want to go this summer, but it would be awesome to meet you there. Dude, Gear Geek, you talking about Mammoth? Because I'll make the dates known if anyone wants to come work with us in Mammoth. You're always welcome to come take some laps with us. We need those people. We always let people hang out. AC Walker says, speaking of the gym, I was trying to find. Oh, let's go. I was trying to find one that was. Or I was trying to find one that I want to go to because I want to get ripped, shredded, cut at the same time for summertime. But the gym that I want to is completely moved out. 6 oh. AC Walker, what I would tell you about the gym, because I've been on a mission to get healthier and in better shape and become an athlete. What I'll tell you about gym life and the gym is it is a lifestyle, not a goal. Obviously, the goal would be to have a better lifestyle, but it's a lot of work. It's been a journey. Finally, I'm getting my body to look the way I want and to feel the way I want. Battling injuries doesn't help, but now my body's feeling better, so I can hit the gym and stuff. So like, it's a journey, making those conscious decisions of like, no, I'm not going to eat that dessert, or no, I'm not going to have a bun with my hot dog today. Or hot dogs aren't healthy, but like, like decisions like that. Like if I eat hamburgers now, I go bunless and things like small little choices that will, in the long run, work out. Dean, welcome. He's an ambassador now. He's now part of Team Buckhouse as the member, which is a monthly donation, which helps so much in the summertime, guys. I cannot express my gratitude to all the members out there. Thank you so much for all the love and support. If you're new and you know what that means, it means Dean has a green name, and we actually don't have a lot of members on the chat right now, but he's got the monkey next to his name, and as he continues to be a member and supports the dream, his emote will evolve. He'll go from the monkey to the tall walking guy, from the tall walking guy to the skier, from the skier to the snowboarder, and then eventually be full-blown evolution like our boy Nate. And then if you do 2 years, you'll get full-blown gold evolution. And Dean, thank you so much, man. All of the members also get really cool emotes, which there's the emotes right there. And if you want to become a member on the live stream as well, obviously it pops up everything and we get to say thank you on live, and which is rad. So Dean, thank you so much for becoming a member and doing it on a live stream. Helps me plug it too. Blam. There we go. There we go. X-Man, what up, dude? New York State. Oh, yeah, we'll be getting up there eventually. I have no idea. Yeah, I've rode a lot in New York. Is Oregon still on the plan? Derek, it's not on the plan. A lot of it's just prices of flights. Obviously, Derek, if we can crash with you, my dude, and obviously ride with you because we love you and want to hang out with you. Things like that make the trip cheaper is definitely the case. Sadly, Cody will be left behind when we go to Oregon and just be me and Nate Dogg flying out there and terrorizing you for the weekend. We just got to, this summer, be very tactical about decisions we make and what we're doing. I don't know if you guys feel it, but the economy's slowing down for Team Buckhouse on this side. So we're still killing it, killing the social media game, but we got to be smart about what we're doing. But trust me, the last place I would want to ever go is a Planet Fitness, or should I say Planet Fatness. It doesn't matter the gym at the end of the day. I know I invested a lot of money the last 2 years into getting my own personal gym, which obviously is a luxury to have. Right on the other side of this wall in my garage, half of it's a gym, and that comes down to gym memberships up here are really expensive. I have a family. It's really hard to get time for the gym. So I tend to wake up really early in the morning. That's the yawn on the stream. You never get it. They're just exhaustion yawns. They're not like, I'm tired, I'm not here, or boredom yawns. It's just like, my day was full. I woke up at 4, I read a bunch of pages in my book, finally got back on the reading book grind. Then I went to the gym. I biked 10 miles and then lifted. Did some upper body stuff. I think tomorrow will be a back day. And then I went from that to going to the skate park and summerboarding for almost 2 hours, which was rad. And we killed it. Cody got the clips on the computer. I need to get that SD card and get some short form, so give you the sneak peeks. Then after that, came back to the house, did some stuff around the house, and then we went fishing. My nieces and nephew, so my 2 nieces and my nephew from my older sister, are staying with us for a week without my sister. I just have nieces and nephews here, which is really rad. My oldest niece is 14, 15. And then their age goes a little down from there. And so they're really excited to be out here at Uncle Jonathan's. But no mom and dad. We're the cool aunt and uncle. We do all the cool stuff. Lizzie, my niece, was like, man, you have the coolest stuff at your place. Because we have like the skateboard ramps, the hot tub, Roman has a trampoline in his playroom. Like, we got some rad stuff. Obviously, it helps that like making content is what we do for a living, so we need cool stuff to make content. I haven't shown you guys the ramps yet. We got like a whole build video we need to get cranked out on top of. I bought a lot of it too, so I can summerboard in the front yard. And we were in Texas for a hot second, so we're back now. When you go to Imandi next, Gear Geek, we are planning maybe Thursday to go to Imandi. Obviously, my nieces and nephews will be out there with me. We'll be hitting the water hard, though. I'm ready to do something cool on the wakeboard. It's been a minute. Like, I went to Texas and did a lot of not cool wakeboarding. I still believe every time you get on your wakeboard, you're getting better, even though I didn't feel like I was getting better out there. It's one of those things where I'm disappointed. So I need to get out there. I need to boost it. I need to send it. But we had 28 people. Please smash the like button so other people can see the stream, jump on the stream. It's nice to have that many people on the stream. So someone's in this chat, though, not with the like button. Smash that. And then ask me some good questions, guys. Let's have a good live stream tonight. I love answering your questions and giving you guys quality answers. It's one of my favorite things to do. Just checking Venmo and Streamlabs. Feel free to drop a donation on Venmo or Streamlabs as the pinned comment if you want to get your question answered faster. I go directly to all donations, and those 2 other options are just ways for me to get 100% of your donation. If you drop a super chat, which is rad, YouTube will take 30% of that, just so you know. What was the highlight of your trip in Texas? Let's go, Damon, with the clutch question. The highlight was we found this. So Bobby's dad lives in a city called Kerrville, Texas. Kerrville, Texas has this pretty rad river that goes through the middle of it. And we found this spot, like a swim spot there that had a rope swing. So we did some rope swinging. You'll see it in one of the wakeboard videos. But it had a rope swing, and we got to swim in it, and that was a rad time. Going to Spider Mountain and mountain biking was super sick. Obviously, with our boy Chris James, or Dark, as you see him in the chat. He's not here tonight, but definitely super fun to mountain bike with Chris. The wakeboarding was not a highlight. I sucked up at wakeboarding, but Roman was boosting it at the cable park on one of the floaty island like jungle gym things. That was a highlight too. Is Roman got more tough the last like 2 weeks. The dude's he's getting tough. If you devote your life to Daddy Buckhouse, you get a wrench next to your name. Is that what happens, Cody? Oh, Bobby. When's this happening? Derek, I could give you a date where I guess is a good time to announce it. We're scratching Bro Camp because no one signed up for it. Can't do a camp if no one signs up, which is kind of a bummer. It's a really rad experience, and I do think it's going to be, obviously, we're going to try and do it next year. I do believe the first year was a rad camp and it was successful. It's one of those things where I get the economy, I already mentioned, the economy is kind of tight right now and stuff. So I get people not having money for camps, specifically when you're like, oh, this is a snowboard channel and you want to go wakeboard and surfing and stuff. But trust me, it's pretty rad. Anyways, we're not giving up on Bro Camp. I will every year try to sell Bro Camp still because I think it's the sickest thing you can do in the summertime to improve your snowboarding. And so we got some dates opening up, Derek. So we'll see what we can do. Is Whistler on the cards at all next season? Yes, Jay Hart. We need to get to different countries. Got the passport. We almost went in April. So we gotta make that happen. Trailer Tom with a $5 donation from Molo. Dude, Trailer Tom, thank you so much, dude. Molo is his character from his snowboard movie. If you go check out Trailer Tom's profile, he's got some rad snowboard movies. We actually premiered one on our, I'm gonna grab it. If you have not seen Pin 20 Battle for First Chair, Opening Day Dreams. Are you even living? What are you even doing? It's one of the most unique, incredible, fun snowboard movies out there, and we actually helped him hopefully get a lot of rad clips for the next one, the sequel, at summer camp. He came in week 2. He was wearing costumes. He was riding he was boosting it in costumes. It was so rad. And so it was one of those things where I hope you got some shots that are usable, Tom, for the next movie. And it's one of those things where now that we've seen your vision, it's so much easier. It's a lot easier to be like, all right, Tom, I know how to help you get a shot. Because I kind of know what your vision is now and what you're looking for. So here is the link for Tom's incredible snowboard movie. And Tom, thank you so much for that $5 donation, dude. Does Roman like Frozen? I'm almost 26, but even take Blue. I'll even take Blue and Spider-Man and his amazing friends over it, even though it may not, or maybe too old. To be honest, my BFF, his brother and sister all like it. We're not a Frozen family. Bristol doesn't even watch Frozen. We're an Encanto family. We jam out to Encanto. We don't talk about Bruno in this household type stuff. Oh, get you a wife who buys gym equipment and your husband takes credit for it. I didn't take the credit for the gym. Bobby's gotten a lot of the stuff for the gym. And I dig all the stuff that she's gotten for the gym. Our gym is rad. Our home gym has everything we need. Young Hawk says, the furthest you've traveled to snowboard would be Alaska. If we're talking miles. Now, the most ridiculous thing I've done to snowboard is 3 years ago when it was a late start to the season, nowhere was getting snow, and somehow Bogus Basin in Idaho got enough snow mustered up to build a hike park. It's the first thing you could snowboard in the year. And me and my buddy jumped in the truck and we drove 16 hours straight to get to this chunk of snow to snowboard it. And we snowboarded it for 3 hours and then drove 16 hours back. So 32 hours for the 3 hours of snowboarding was our most ridiculous, what are we even doing? Let me see if I can find that video. I go to my playlist. That was that the beginning of season 5? I think it was, don't demonetize me. I don't think it was the beginning of season 5. I think, no, beginning of season 5, we ran over to Wisconsin for opening day because Wisconsin was the first to open. I do try to go, whatever's opening first, I try to get there. In season 5, the first to open was in Wisconsin. So we ran all the way over there. I think it was season 4. No. Season 3. Let's go back. No, that's when I went full-time YouTube. No way, it was season 6. Season 6? I thought I knew my life, but clearly I don't. It's gotta be season 4. It's funny, it's getting harder and harder to remember everything as we keep stacking seasons. Naha, found it. It was in season 5. But it wasn't the first time we snowboarded. Because we went out to Wild Mountain, which Wisconsin was the first open, and then they closed down. And then there was nothing for like a week. And then we ran over to Bogus Basin, rode with the L Stacker Adventures. And boom, here's the link if you want to check out our wildness of ridiculousness to ride there. Did you do any jumps while mountain biking in Texas, Gear Geek? I rode over a bunch of jumps. I don't think what I was doing could be called jumping, though. It was more like hopping or like 1-inch airs. It was not impressive. Is a Super DOA hard to control for carving down hills? I have 1 season of experience. I wouldn't say it's hard for control. I would assume the Super DOA would dominate carving down a mountain, honestly. I have the 2016 Evil Twin. If you have 1 season of experience, I mean, unless that Evil Twin is destroyed, maybe just do another year on the Evil Twin. Or if it doesn't fit you, upgrade it. But went snowboarding 1 week ago at Mammoth, California. I'm from Los Angeles. Heck yeah, dude. We will be in, not Los Angeles, but it's pretty rad that California's got like such quality snowboarding on top of everything else. That's super nice in California, like surfing and skateboarding. Finhin? Oh man, I'm butchering your name, dude. But what up, dude? Welcome to the stream. When we go out in Lake Dillon, dude, damn it, it's got to happen. When? I don't know, but it's got to happen, Damon. I've not been to Okemo yet, but it's on the list. D-board and flip said did a 180 Indy. Let's go. Frontside 180 or backside 180? My hot take on Frozen is that it's a good movie, but the music way overplayed. We're having Frozen conversation going on in here. Young Hawk, it's rad that you're 2 hours away from Bogus Basin. I'd love to check it out in the winter. Gotta make that happen. Robert, what up, dude? Flexing the full-blown gold. How we doing? What's the story behind the chipmunk sticker? So it's bad luck to say last run. Like, as a snowboarder, you never want to call your last run, because if you do, that's usually when you get broke off or hurt. Live shooting ons, they're going to happen. And so there's a superstition behind it. So when I first moved up to the mountain, my buddy, I met somebody, like one of the dudes I rode with all the time, and he was like, dude, can't call last run. Let's just say like chipmunk or something. And so we started saying chipmunk on last run. So now on this channel, or like for me, always with snowboarding, chipmunk meant like, yo, Like we're good. Like we're out of here. This Chipmunk. See you later. So instead of saying last wrong, it's like, yo, this is Chipmunk. We're good. Let's get out of here. So the Chipmunk sticker is, there it is right there. Chipmunk sticker is, we're out of here. See you later. We're donezo. But that way we can ride out safely and not get broke off. Just read Bluebird Backcountry is done. Bummer. We were going to try that next season. Oh, is it like done? I saw there was kind of a post and Cody posted something, but I didn't know they were going to be like finished. I wonder if you can buy some cheap backcountry gear from them because they rented it. We did. It was a rad experience. The terrain, they had some gnarly stuff, but I could see how the terrain could be like, meh. Dude, it seemed like it was super popular too. Me and Cody went kind of like not in a rad time. There I was heartbroken to see that. I went a few times last season. Loved Bluebird, dude. That was Cody's jam, dude. I bet he was gonna buy a season pass this upcoming year. What's your thoughts on a flat profile board? Gear Geek. It's honestly one of my favorite profiles. The Danny Duncan board that I bought is a flat profile, and we had a day on that board. So, also like Scott. I'm pretty sure Scott Stevens, like one of my favorite pros, rocks a flat profile and he rips it. Steven says, Cody, might be interesting to see if the land will be open, just not mitigated. Ooh, this is true. Running those chutes, Cody, not mitigated. Eee. At least you still have a mountain bike to use. My mountain bike almost fell off a camper coming back from Texas. That was rough. How long is Mammoth going for? Till they don't have snow. I'll have a better idea once we go. I'll never say last run. I learned that the hard way. Exactly. That's why try not to say it. 32 people though. What up? This is a good live stream for amount of people. Feel free to ask me any questions, guys. If you don't want to wait for your question to be answered, you can always just drop a donation and I will go directly to that. We have the Venmo and Streamlabs, which is the pinned comments as well. But smash the like button. Let's see if we can get up to 40 people on this stream. That'd be rad. We haven't our live stream numbers have been pretty low even for the dead season. So I'm stoked to see you guys jumping on. Pomeroy Ski Resort is better than Bogus. Like I said, I've only in Idaho, I've only done Bogus, and I literally stayed at the base and just hiked a park. So I don't know which is the best in Idaho. I do know I've seen Soldier Mountain in the summertime. In mountain biking, it is always the second to last run. Yeah, a lot of people say like, hey, let's do 2 runs, skip the last. Everyone's got their way of calling the let's get out of here without calling the superstition gods on them. I'm not a big superstition guy, but Chipmunk is one that I'll stick with. Finneghem? I'm butchering your name, but dude, I'm sorry that you really like the videos. Appreciate that so much. Dougie says, Bluebird story is in the Denver Post. Oh, really? It's kind of rad. We need 12 people hit the like button. 22 likes, only 30 people here. We still got room for some likes. Smash it. Egg says, enjoy Mammoth. I was there 2 weeks ago. It was amazing. There was still tons of snow. They were closing at 1 p.m. though. Early bird gets the worm. Yeah, you got like when it gets that hot and like, oh, makes sense. They probably open at 7 or something. Steven says, I can still be a fanboy if I'm not a member. Either Either that or I get a secret bank account where my wife doesn't wonder about paid memberships. It's just the funny thing, Steven, is I think people. That's funny. I get what you're saying. Is like paid membership being like. That's funny. Two, I've heard people be like, "Oh, I had to make sure my wife can't see them being a member," which is rad that people want to support that hard. But yes, you can totally be a fanboy or a supporter without being a member. Dude, I'm tired. I had a day today. But I'm stoked to be hanging out with you guys. This is how I love ending my day. I literally will get off this stream. I'll be so tired. I'll think of all you guys' comments. I'll lay in bed. I tap Bobby. I love you. I'm out within seconds, within milliseconds. And then wake up at 4, do it all over again. After my back spasmed and I got like bedridden for 2 full days and couldn't walk for like, after the back spasm, I've been making sure I've been getting like quality sleep. But I'm over that now. It's back on the grind. I'm sick of not having time to myself and getting stuff done like gym and reading books and stuff. So if I want to do that type of stuff, I got to do it in the morning. I also got to get an edit done tomorrow of all this cool stuff I want to get done. But I also got the first wakeboarding video from Texas coming out tomorrow. I'm trying to convince my wife to get the Burton step-ons. I made the mistake last year without researching the clues. Oh, I'm trying to convince my wife to not get the Burton step-ons. Yeah, dude. Get your wife to get the clues. She can wear whatever boots she wants. I feel like if you keep saying second to last run, it ends up becoming like the last run, right? Gear Geek. Ooh. Current goals on my mind. Let's see. I don't know if I want to read these ones. I wrote goals this morning, Damon. Because I was sick of not having goals. I mean, I always have goals, but... I'm not going to read all of them. There's some that are more personal. But like, I want to look and feel strong. I want to be more athletic. I want better balance. I want a better relationship, or I want better relationships. I want better relationships with God. I want to be more disciplined. I want to be more organized, and I want to travel more. This is what I wrote down. Some goals today. A couple I'm keeping to myself. Biggest thing is I would need to get my legs stronger. I want to go into this upcoming season ready to frickin' send it, you know? And I did a lot of leg improvement last winter, and I really felt it. So I'm really excited to keep working on the strength. Have you ever snowboarded 4th of July Bowl at Breckenridge? Many times. We're talking about doing that maybe on Wednesday morning. Let me see. Bum, 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 bum. Here's one from 3 years ago. This is the first time I snowboarded Peak 10. Boom. Check it out. Yeah, we're thinking about going to Peak 10 maybe on like Wednesday or something. Tyler, I don't think Merlin is a Russian blue. I think he's just a runt. Where do you currently live? What state? Joshua, I live in Colorado. I know we're on the move a lot. But I live in Colorado. I burn step-ons and I love them. Robert, that's so rad. Dude, people either love or hate Burton. I don't think there's really an in-between. I wasn't the biggest fan of the Burtons. Definitely like the Clues more. Is it worth getting up at 4 in the morning, Gear Geek? It is. It has some downsides. Like after 8:30 p.m., I'm like wrecked, which is the only time I get to go live right now, having young kids. But every human has an amount of time in their day, and for some it could be a lot of time, some could be whatever, that they need like personal time. They need time for them to, whether that's scrolling on social media or reading a book or playing video games or working out. You need you time. And being a father and a husband, your you time gets really cut in half. And usually why you have a lot of frustrated men that are married, they end up giving up on their dreams or like struggling, is because they go work their job, which they don't really like, and then they come home and all they want to do is get some me time, but they can't because they got home at 5:30. The kids got to go to bed at 8:30, so that's 3 hours they got to put into their kids, and then so that time all went to the kids. Now they got to put some time to their wife, which is normally when the guys don't put time in their wives, and then their relationship with their wife falls apart, and then they get a divorce, things like that. So like you need to be able to have time in each day to give quality to your wife, to give quality to your kids, to give quality to yourself. And one of the biggest blessings of what I do for a living is a lot of the times going summer boarding today and making the video, like that was enough for me. I got to do something I love to do. You know, like every day when I go snowboard and make a video, that's my me time in a lot of ways. And so when I come home from snowboarding, I can go play 2 or 3 hours with the kids and then give Bobby the time and attention she needs, and not, you know, and work on those relationships and those connections and stuff. So is getting up at 4 a.m. worth it? Yeah, because like I want to read more books and I want to get my work done. So when I say work, I mean like emails, sometimes that's edits, all the computer, the back end work. If I can get all that stuff done before my family wakes up at 7:30, 8 in the morning, let's say they wake up at 8, because as they get older, like the kids are starting to sleep in a little bit more. Normally they're up by like 7:30, but let's just say 8. That's 4 hours. If I woke up at 4 and the kids wake up at 8 a.m., I now have 4 hours to bust out an edit. You know, if I don't have to do an edit, you know, it's really easy to hit the gym for an hour of that time and, you know, answer emails, make short form content, reply to comments, maybe enjoy some content. You know, as a creator, it is important to see what other creators are doing and what's going on in the industry. Find things for self-improvement, things like that. So I will say it this way, Gear Geek, is this channel was created and is where it is today because I've woken up at 4 in the morning. Because when I started the channel, I had a job. And so the only time that I could get edits done and do all the extra work that it took to get this channel to be successful on top of working a job was that time between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. when the job started, type thing. So yes, it is worth it. Is it healthy? I'm not saying it's healthy. Is it easy? Definitely it's not. It's definitely not easy. And it's not for everyone. That's for sure. Josh says, my last run is typically when I start catching edges. By that point, legs are dead. Right, Joshua? Hey, we just got our first Venmo donation of the stream. Let's go. Thank you so much, Jason, dude. Meh, why not? Jason, dude. Thank you for the $25 donation. You rock, dude. I didn't even know you were here, Jason. He said, meh, why not? That was his comment, by the way, on that donation. So my chat hasn't loaded. I'm gonna have to there we go. Where is peak 1 in Breck? That was the title of the last video. Hi, Sean. I hate to admit it. I clickbaited you guys on that one. Peak 1 is in Frisco. But peak 1 is on the 10-mile range, where Breckenridge resides on peak, or on the 10-mile range. So peak 1, or Breck is peak 10 through 6. Then you have peak 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's way lower, if that makes sense. So technically, peak 1 is not in Breck. Technically. It's the same mountain range as Breckenridge. It was a sneaky title. For sure. But it worked, dude. The boys, first off, shout out to Damon and Cody for doing that. That was a big day, dudes. Heavy. That video's crushing it. Let me see. For this time of the year, it's 2,586 views. The boys are killing it. It's got a 98% like to dislike ratio, meaning not too many people were mad about that play with the title. Dude, social media is so hard, especially in the dead season. I gotta do something to get you guys to watch the video. Every video is a banger. They're still worth watching. So if anyone watched that video, thank you so much. If you haven't watched it, I might as well grab it for you. Make it easy on you guys. But 2, if you watch it, watch the whole thing. If you want to support the dream the most, when you watch a video, watch the whole thing. That supports the dream the most. But bam. That, or like when you sit down at your computer job, just go on YouTube real quick, go to the channel, pick a playlist, tell it to go, put it on mute, and just let that sucker run the entire day you're at work. That's pretty rad. How many times I've done when I worked at Target in the very beginning, I was the opening manager, so I'd show up at like 2, 3, 4 in the morning, depending on the day. And Target had like 20 computers. So I'd go in before everybody, I'd unarm the building, I'd get a bunch of stuff ready for all the employees before the employees showed up. But while I walked around and unlocked stuff and got stuff ready, I'd go to every single computer and I'd put on my videos. Yeah. Dude, you gotta get scrappy. I feel like it worked. Get that watch time up. It probably worked better nowadays than back then, because back then length of video was a big deal. It's crazy how long I've been on YouTube, but now it's watch time, how long people watch a video, the longer you stay on the video, the better, essentially. How do you look and feel strong? So yeah, that's one of my goals. I said it was to look and feel strong. So looking strong is as simple as like when someone looks at you like, dude, that dude freaking works out, or that dude's like an athlete. In the battle of building this channel, I sacrificed my health in a lot of ways. Also because I was having kids. Anyone that has had kids can tell you the process of like your wife being pregnant, you guys having kids, things like that. Like you're gonna gain some weight. It's a really hard time to not gain weight. So I put on some weight, mixed in with like unhealthy eating habits of being a young 20-year-old that could eat whatever he wanted, to becoming an adult who now needs to only eat fruits and vegetables. I had a lot of weight to lose, and so we did that Whole30 crash diet where I lost 17 pounds. Keeping the weight off, I do know now too, like what type of foods will bloat my body, make me look bigger than I actually am, just because my body hates bread and dairy. I'm lactose intolerant, so dairy tears me up. So like trying to avoid foods that will upset my whatever, make me carry more water, stuff like that. So there's that. And then who cares about looking strong if you don't feel strong? Feeling strong means I can go wakeboard all day and my arms aren't going to kill me. Feeling strong is I'm going to go mountain biking, and at the end of the day, my forearms aren't burning. Feeling strong is biking 10 miles today, going summerboarding, going fishing, doing with all the kids, and then not being exhausted, feeling like my body could keep up with that level of exhaustion. So like a good example is like I want to look and feel strong is I want to snowboard very like aggressively, and everything that I send and do, I have the strength to land to absorb. So that's how I want to look and feel strong. Any tips? Eat better, work out. Everybody's body's different. So it's a I said it earlier in the stream, but like fitness is a lifestyle and it's a journey, and you can fall off the journey and get back on the journey. I mean, I ate ice cream tonight and I'm feeling it on this live stream, but my little nieces and nephews are in town. My nieces and nephew are in town, and we had some ice cream. So, at the same time, I want to live life, but make the right decisions. Tuna, good to see you, my dude. I need to hit you up on Instagram, Tuna, about the Mammoth trip, dog. Trail running, hiking, weighted lungs are a few of my favorite for being backcountry ready. Dude, hiking, mountain biking, like especially when it comes to leg strength, obviously gotta do squats and stuff, and there's leg days which suck, but a lot of time, like how I like to strengthen my legs and have strong legs is like biking 10 miles or going on a hike, like doing things that are incredible leg workouts, but they're activities opposed to like in the gym. Gear Geek says, I always forget how much I love these streams. Dude, Gear Geek, you're asking great questions on this stream, man, too. And I can't thank you enough. Like, we don't need a ton of people to have a great live stream. We just need great questions. And I can talk and ramble and all that type of stuff. So, yeah. Did you say you were hitting Imandi on Thursday? I'll let TJ know his little brother wants to go too. Dougie. Yeah, it's not a guarantee on Thursday. It's a we would like to. My nieces and nephews are up and we think they'll have fun. It's just a 3-hour drive. And so I don't know if they're down to sit in the car for 6 hours when they're on vacation. But if they are, we'll have a good time. Tosh says, I actually don't go to sleep till 4 a.m. on weekends. Dude, live it up. I remember when you quit that job, dude, right, Robert? Look at that full-blown blood evolution. Supporting the dream. Yeah, dude, quitting the job was a risk. It's worked out so far. We'll see. We're gonna keep working hard at this stuff. Late but always stalking, Jason. I love it, my dude. Damon and Cody's Peak 1 video was great. Gnarly hike. Dude, I just appreciate Cody and Damon for filming that, making a video and being like, hey, we'll put it on the channel. Like, that's huge, man. They did something rad. The video was rad, all of it. I want to share it with you guys. So, big shout out to those homies. That hike looked rough. I know. Like, I'm down to ride that Peak 1. I want to ride it. I don't want to do all that walking that they did. I definitely, and I know we talked about it in the stream, but I forgot to talk to you about it today, Cody, but couldn't you just park by the hospital, which would put you way closer to the avalanche runoff? Because you guys walked out the avalanche runoff. Anyways, we can talk about it. The wakeboarding videos are my favorite summer content. Got more of those coming. Especially like I love the long lens, and Cody's been doing all the wakeboard. This will be my first wakeboarding edit tomorrow that I've done this summer. Cody's done all of them, and I like letting Cody edit the wakeboard one or edits because I think he does a great job with them. Especially the last one when Roman went wakeboarding. If you missed that, guys, Roman went wakeboarding. I think I need to change the title to like, because it's Roman's first time wakeboarding. Let's do it on the live stream. Let's change it. Let's change it to like toddlers. Toddlers first time. How do you spell toddler? Toddlers first time wakeboarding. But Roman killed it. But Cody did this, like his edit was so rad between like when I was on the water, it was like cutting between me and Roman, and like, I mean, maybe because he's my son, I was really into it. But man, I thought Cody crushed the last wakeboarding edit, like absolutely crushed it. Steven says, my me time, like you said, is watching the daily video before bed every night. Heck yeah, Steven, dude. I'm stoked that our videos that we put all the time and effort into are your like daily, like you time, and like helps you get that escape from reality, that like, you know, that enjoyment, dude. Thanks for spending that time each night with us, dude. Heck yeah. Day job shredder. What up, dude? Good to see you on the chat. When I started the channel, I cheesed the sub count by making all my friends I know possible sub. Dude, Gear Geek, that's what you got to do, man. Starts with the friends, man. I had some loyal friends that would watch every video, even though like, and they still watch a good amount of my videos. But they didn't. I had two friends, Jesse and his cousin Ashley. Never snowboard. They weren't snowboarders at all. They'd watch every video, start to finish, drop comments, and like, they're so rad. They're just to help the algorithm. Dude, Tuna, let's go. Tristan. Possible Thursday, dog. Be rad to see you again. Mountain bike really pushes and strengthens your legs, especially when you climb, like when you pedal uphill. Mountain bike is rad. How long does it usually take to ship your stickers? It depends on a couple things. Sometimes we usually do orders, like right now in the like this late in the year, we'll do orders once a week. So depending on like the day of the week we're doing it, you know, you might order it. We're not doing stickers for 5 more days, so that's 5 days. It kind of waits just because we're a small team. You know, it's me, Nate, and Cody right now, and so we do our best to be getting stuff done. But in the winter, it's like we pick 2 days of the week. It's usually like every Sunday and every Thursday. We make sure that we're getting orders fulfilled and shipped out because one, we don't want to fall behind, but two, we just get more orders. But if you're talking about like time in mail, it's about a week to 2 weeks to get to places. We do have this like disclaimer of like it may take 2 to 3 weeks because we have a mountain post office that's really slow. Like we live in the mountains, you know, our post office is teeny tiny. And then if you live in a different country, it takes more time to ship international. Gotta go through customs and they gotta smell it and things like that. We did a hike on Sunday, no shred, just old school hiking, views, always worth the hike. Heck yeah, dude. I'm a big fan of hiking to ride down, whether that's on a snowboard or a mountain bike. I hate walking down a mountain. Like I literally hate walking down a mountain. It hurts your legs so much. My knees. That's the only time I feel like I have bad knees when I'm walking down a mountain. Ian says, I might be moving from Alaska to the East Coast. Hopefully I still could shred. I've been spoiled here. Dude, Ian, you definitely could still shred. It will be nothing remotely close to how sick it is to rip in Alaska. I don't live close enough to water to do any water sports. Lake Mead is a good 2 hours drive. That's the tough part about wakeboarding, because I love it so much, but Imandi's 3 hours away, man. thankfully we got that sponsorship with them, so you guys should check it out. So we save money every time we get to go ride there. Because the gas, dude, it's a tank down and up almost. So that's why the donations and you guys buying the stickers and supporting the dream, the merch, like it helps out so much because every video we post daily, and every video there's costs involved, whether it's just me paying Cody to edit the videos, or me paying Nate to research or to plan or do whatever because Nate's my assistant, whatever we need for it, or just gas to maybe we needed something little here or there to like all the camera equipment. It's all investment. So I appreciate the support. Like this channel was literally built by you guys and is only operating because of your guys' love and support. So thank you so much, guys, for all of that. Why do you sometimes change the title of your videos? It's because some videos, if a video doesn't perform well and it should be like killing it, normally it's because it's a wrong title thumbnail. Like I believe every video we make is a good video. Like we're making great content right now in the summertime. Honestly, it should be better content than we've ever made because every time we make a video, we get better at making videos. That being said, it's tough in the summertime because the audience just disappears. But so, yeah, so I'll change the title because like someone new to the channel doesn't know who Roman is. He's my son. But so when they see a title that says Roman's first time wakeboarding and it's me and Roman in the thumbnail, they don't know if that's really Roman. But if I'm like toddler's first time wakeboarding, and then now that the thumbnail has me and him, and I'm exponentially bigger than Roman is, they're like, oh, that's a little kid. I want to watch him send it. Hopefully. Yeah, it's just playing the game, playing the algorithm game. Roman's almost backflip was sick and scary. Yeah, dude, he scared the crap out of me a couple times that day. The same thing your two friends did are the same things my two friends did. That's Rad Gear Geek. I run for 2 hours outside here most weekdays or most Wednesdays. Not in the winter usually. Dude, running in the winter sounds so dangerous. We found some shoots, definitely hikeable, shreddable at Lee. Looking for a partner to go up. Way safer to join in pairs. Yeah, Tuna. I mean, if you're going to be starting to get into hiking and shooting shoots and doing stuff, dude, just get that avalanche training. And it's really easy to quickly wind up in a situation that you don't want to be in. So having that knowledge, that understandings of not being above a train trap or in one. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm just tired from a big day. But also making sure you're how to identify avalanche terrain, whether you're in it, below it, or above it, all that type of stuff, man. It's so worth the whatever it costs to take it, to have that knowledge if you're going to be heading into the backcountry. You don't need a lot of snow to get buried. Staying up in Fruta August 1st through the 3rd should come up one of those days, boys. See if we can make that happen. We're supposed to be the 6th through the 12th. We're going to be in Bro Camp, but we canceled Bro Camp for anyone that didn't hear that. Clickbait is the answer, right, Tristan? We need more clickbait on this channel. Epic AJ, what up, dude? I bought the power and icon pass for the 2023-24 season. Let's go. Tuna snagging passes. All right, guys, we did it. We made it an hour. I'm exhausted. Wakeboard video dropping tomorrow. More fun content coming your way. Oh, I don't know why I sound like that. My knee is angry at me. You can tell by my eyes, I'm not stoned. I'm just tired. Good night, guys. Thanks for the love and support. Thanks for the donations on the stream. Snag some merch. If you haven't yet, get an Evolution sticker. They ship quick. Here's the... Boom. There's the link for an Evolution sticker. And... yeah, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. Go watch a video.